I was beginning to think that we weren't going to find anybody to walk with, because Ray kept calling out qualifications to meet in the middle, and I couldn't find anything to identify with until he finally said, if you had served in the military or had been a military helper or something. Anyway,
Yeah.
So finally we got to go in the middle and walk. So I found a lady who did not look like me. She had quite a few tattoos, and she had very lovely long braids. And I thought, well, I didn't guess her profession, because she, as we chatted, I found out she was a principal at an elementary school, and that's not what I would have pegged her for. So we did a visit, we shared emails, and we followed up. Our small group took a lot of things to her school for her teachers to be in the lounge, and we made a plan to help work in the garden at the school, but that hasn't happened yet, so we're waiting to try to put that piece together.
Well, we grew up in Raytown, and all of our family was from the Northeast area, so when we were young people, Truman Road was the highlight. The streetcar ran up and down Truman Road. We would all go to Sears to shop, and in fact, my grandparents are married right off of Truman Road, so Truman Road was a part of our lineage. But I hadn't been back there for a long time. I had no reason to go back there. But it was great to be back in the central city, back there where the city started, with a great view of the skyline, to be back with people that otherwise we would never encounter. And I think the really fun thing was the incidental contact, like we ran into Rex Hustler and got to meet him. And then on the way to the car, we were walking with another woman from Lee Summit. It's a black woman from Lee Summit who had made the effort to go from Lee Summit down there to be involved in that walk. So you kind of think, well, you're going down there to 15th and Troost because that's where the people we want to meet are, but they're not. They're from all over. We have the lady from Grandview, we have the lady from Lee Summit. We had just people from all over the city want to take the effort to go back there and be reunited in the core of the city. Great opportunity.
This Walk for Unity that Unite KC does is really, really cool. And I've done it both years now. The first time I went, I was a little uncomfortable because I'd never done anything like this before. The bubble I was in was limited, and I was a little nervous about going down, but I thought it would be worth it. And as it turns out, it really was, because the first year I walked with a lady, and we walked the whole way and just talked about stuff, a little bit about our lives. The second year, I ran into walked with a man about my age, and Ray talked about preconceived notions, and yeah, I think it's just human nature. But as we walked, we had discovered we had so much in common, and that's the cool thing. You don't know people until you get to know them, and that's what the Walk for Unity does, and almost forces you to do. But after time, it doesn't feel like it's forced. It's something you want to do.
Well, I did the walk last year, and I agree with Doug. It was when I initially got there, it was a little uncomfortable because it wasn't something I was used to doing. But the atmosphere was so filled with compassion and friendliness, and it was just so worth my while and my time to do the walk. And I ended up walking with two young gentlemen, two young black men, and like Doug said, we all want the same things. Everybody wants the same thing out of life. They want to be respected. They want to be cherished as an individual. And anyway, I would encourage you to definitely go on the walk so that you can experience some great things.
The very first walk that we did, we actually have video of this moment, but we had people standing on opposite sides of the field representing east and west sides of Troost. And when they came together, that literally took my breath away. I have a little bit of a different perspective because I'm on the planning team, and so we have been planning for this moment for a while, and to see it actually happen was really special. It was really a gift. And really every year, just seeing the people who come, who are eager to meet new people, to have conversations, is really fun. At the top of the walk, from the moment they get there, just the energy and the excitement to connect with other people and meet new people is really a special part. I think it's a unique experience and something you just kind of have to be there to experience for yourself.
I agree with Shannon. And being on the planning committee, you never want to have an event where you feel like, oh, is this going to flop or is this going to succeed? And I realize that every year, everybody who's new has to battle one thing, and it's the thing that we all have to battle every day, which is fear. You're just so sure that something is going to go wrong or somebody's going to say something, and you just should dismiss that, especially in this environment. Once you get there and see how people are so eager to meet one another and to talk with one another and to find out things that they never knew. I am charged with working with Shannon to help lead the organization, but I am learning new things every day from new people I meet. And I would love to see you there, because when I meet you, I want you to feel like you're the most important person in the world. And I want you to feel the love that you will see when you get down to the Walk for Unity on June the 10th. All right?